Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got some Team Calamari Racing clip-ons that I'm going to throw onto my Yamaha YSR50. I'm still running the stock clip-ons, and they're actually not really clip-ons. They bolt down onto the triple tree via this M6 bolt, and they're also secured by these caps. These are actually the Team Calamari Racing preload adjusters for their suspension kit that I installed in another video and will link above. Anyway, but these will be actual clip-ons that hold on to the fork tube. They're this neat raw aluminum color that I think will look great. And then I'm also eventually going to install the Team Calamari Racing triple tree that they recently released. And then I think the whole control system will look really good. So let's get the stock clip-ons off first. I'll remove these preload adjusters and this little, I think this is a 10mm socket to pull off these bolts. And then I need to take off all the controls, my little mirror here that's just zip tied, and then removing the grips, and then we'll get the new clip-ons onto the bike. This is actually an M8 socket, not M10. Alright, my triple tree isn't looking that great, but again, I'm going to be replacing this soon, so not too worried about it. Cleaning up the area regardless. So I believe I can move this forward in this clamp and have the bar come out a little bit here if I want them to be the same length as a stock one, but I think I'm actually just going to line it up and make a cut on the new one just so that it's the stock length. Of course, if you prefer a longer length, you can leave it like that. And again, I believe you can move it up further here so that there's a little bit of tube coming out on this side if you don't want to cut it. But I think just for neatness, I'm going to go ahead and just trim off the extra length and keep everything stock length. Okay, so reinstalled and now cut to length. You can see that these two are the same size. I think I'll actually also make sure that it's at the same angle using this little hole lined up here for adjustments. But that's about it. I did cut the other side as well so that they're the exact same length. Swapping over the controls. I also have some new grips since I've got some nice shiny new bars, so let's get that on. Okay, so final product looking really good. So at this point, I hate the stock triple tree. One, because there's some imperfections here from where the old ones were pressed against it, but just compared to the awesome clip-on, they just look particularly bad. So looking forward to getting this replaced, but again, these clamps, particularly with the adjustment, these preload adjustment caps also from TCR, look really good. One thing to note though, if you are going to run the stock brake setup and brake reservoir, there's only so much space that you have that this can move forward without hitting this part of the clamp. So make sure from a measurements perspective you're accommodating enough space to keep the clearance that you need here, or else it won't clamp on correctly. But again, I think it overall looks really good. I really appreciate Team Calamari Racing letting me try out these parts. I've got a lot more videos of parts on this project bike from them. Also, for any of the parts that I'm installing on this bike, I will link in the description below to them, but that if you use the discount code EastCoastDish, you can get 10% off if you're purchasing it for yourself. So anyway, thank you everybody very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and keep on building.